Hello, I'm David Reiki, Green Party candidate, Arizona's 3rd Congressional District. Because of my family's military background, my extended family, or from my grandparents and stuff along those lines, as well as marry into a military family, you know, I believe that the quality of care that the military receives, specifically that their healthcare or TriCare Prime, with the zero cost, basically all that stuff outside of the $1,000 for emergency situations, would be beneficial for the American people because right now, Israel gets free healthcare for all its citizens. Everyone gets free healthcare. Even the American citizens can go over to Israel and get free healthcare because I'm I'm an Israeli or an Israeli citizen because of what religion I believe in, as they conquer Palestinian land on our dime. How much money, and now they want to integrate with our military. They want to integrate so that they get access to trillions of dollars of funding, trillions of dollars of funding. And I believe that that should be stopped. But I also believe that the answer to the universal health care question would be the simple fact of a system that works, that is effective, that has been proven time and time again to be something that is loved by the military. Specifically, my military family members, they love TRICARE Prime. They don't have to worry about, any of that, especially since they're active duty. But I extend that, want it to apply to everyone who lives in the United States because as long as you live in this country, your health is part of our national security because without the people, there is no country. It's just land. So we need healthy people. We need to provide for them to be able to take care of themselves. And that would open up the economy for so many other small businesses because they'd be able to won't have to worry about healthcare costs because right now private insurance is the biggest contributor to whether or not a business fails or rises, whether or not they can maintain. And there's multiple avenues that can be funded as well as, taxing the wealthy and everything along those lines to make an economy more fair. So, first things first is I really, really believe that for a national security, anyone that's against this, anyone that's against TRICARE Prime for every person in the United States is against our military, is against who we are, and they don't want the United States to be strong and healthy. They want it to be a failure, easily frail, either easily exploited. Because the people that they want to merge with our military, they get free health care at our expense. So that needs to be cut off right then and there, and we need to be able to provide for ourselves. So we can become the leaders again. So we can be the standard bearers, so we can actually help make this, our world better instead of taking away from it. I'm David Reiki, Green Party candidate, Arizona's 3rd Congressional District.